We're sitting here with Derek Cooper of the music department. He's a senior in his final semester at IUP. Welcome, Derek. You're a composer, a musician. Tell me about the world premiere piece that the trombone choir will perform during the IUP Plays Pittsburgh concert, Slide Dance.
Sure. Well, it's a somewhat short piece, around 2.5 minutes. Mainly focuses on the time signatures and the rhythms used in the piece, in that nearly every measure is a different time signature than the one before it. And this offers a good challenge for the trombone choir, that they have to keep the beat in their head for each measure. But it also adds a lot of excitement and spontaneity for the audience listening to it, so that hopefully it works as a very good closer to the trombone choir section of the concert.
This will not only be performed in one of the great concert venues in the world, Heinz Hall, but alongside two works by one of the world's leading contemporary composers, Richard Danielpour, who is planning to come to the concert. How does all this make you feel?
Well, I've actually had the honor to meet Dr. Danielpour a few times now, both to study with him and just to meet him. And he's absolutely an amazing person and an amazing composer. So I'm very excited to see what his feedback of the piece is and to have him hear something of mine live. With that said, I know when we get on stage and everything, I'll be just a nervous nervous wreck, but I'm very excited to have him here.
You composed Moving Forward for the opening of the IUP Performing Arts Center last year, as well as the music for the dance theater production of The Collector of Beauty. Any other compositions we should know about that you have done or coming up?
Next spring, I'm planning to have a piece premiered with the trombone choir, which works on having them play sounds not necessarily through blowing through the horns, but any other means possible to make the horn sound, whether it be tapping on it or moving it in a certain way. And the whole idea of that is to make music that's going to sound like a storm. So it'll be very experimental, but I think a lot of fun for the performers and for the audience. I'm from York County, Red Lion area high school. I plan to go into grad school. I'm looking at grad schools right now, starting to apply for fall of '10, and I'm basically looking all around. Final goal, I'm really hoping to get a doctorate, teach at a university, theory composition, and as far as my compositions go, I just want to let them kind of take me as far as they absolutely can.
Tell me a little bit more about Collector of Beauty.
Watching the movie Perfume, I got inspired by the way the main character collects the women's scent to create one all-inspiring scent that everyone kind of feels this euphoria with. And I like to relate that to music, and that there's this possible one sound. It's just been a really exciting experience between the dancers just find this euphoria and the musicians. I like to think every time when I'm writing, who's going to be there to listen, as far as people that I really respect, as far as professors, peers. And I really try to put everything I can into all my music, because I know that they're going to be there, they're going to be judging. Really try to focus on something that they'll like to listen to. But also, I do a lot of it for me. I think that's something in music that we need to do, is we need to do it for ourselves. So I really like to work for myself and something that I can be proud of.